बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम।
ALHAMDULILLAH أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My dear brothers, respected elders and sisters, mashallah, we are in the winter season, and mashallah, we reduce our prayer salah time as well. It's come back because the day has been reduced, the duration, the hours of the day being reduced, and then we are praying 1 o'clock. So night time, the time of the night is extended. So you'll see there night time. So Salatul Maghrib nearly 4 o'clock, and Salatul Fajr nearly 7 o'clock. 4 to 7. How many hours do we have night time? Big hours. Okay, this is blessing for believers. That's what mentioned in the hadith. Ash-shita'u-Rabi'ul-Mu'min. Okay, what is Rabi? Rabi is spring weathers. You know the weathers in Asian languages, mostly the Asian languages, they say Bahar. Bahar means spring. If you go in the weather of Bahar in the garden, you will see a lot of mashallah greenery, a lot of fruits in the green weather, a lot of flowers, they are mashallah blooming. You will see and you feel mashallah very happy. And Prophet ﷺ said to us, the real happiness, the real spring, ash-shita'u, in the cold weather for believers, is a real happiness. How is a real happiness? Then Prophet ﷺ mentioned in other hadith, Ta'ala layluhu faqama. So he finds the long night, and in the long night he prays Salatul Tahajjud. And he takes the benefits of the long nights. And then Kasra naharuhu fasama. And then because of the short days, very short days, 5 hours day, subhanallah, 8 o'clock, really we starting our day, and then nearly 3 o'clock or 2:30 it will be in the December. This is the duration of the day. Nearly 5-6 hours day. And then this is the blessing for the believers. So he can do, mashallah, the Siyam fasting. So many sisters, ladies, they miss during the Ramadan their fast. They can make up. We can do more fasting during this. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Imam Tirmidhi rahmatullah alayh, he mentioned one hadith. Al-ghanimatul baridu sawm. The best thing, the blessing thing, the bounty, ghanima, bounty for the believers is in the winter weathers. Winter weathers, he can, mashallah, fishita, in the winter weathers, this person can do fast. So what is fast? Fast is the protection from hellfire. Fast is something it can bring in yourself taqwa, discipline. Look here, if I, just carelessly, I open the door and then I hurt myself because the big doors, big things. Then next time, whenever I open the door, I will be very careful, very, very careful. Why? I hurt myself. Okay, what do we do in day and night? We eat a lot, very carelessly. We don't know what we're eating. It is healthy for our spirit, for our soul. It is healthy or unhealthy. Whatever we are eating, it is good for my body or it is not good for my body. So when you do fast, there are so many benefits of fasting. One of the benefits is fasting. It will give you discipline. What is the discipline? Taqwa la'allakum tattaqun. It gives you the conscience of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It gives you mindfulness. You are mindful what is good for your soul and for your body, what is not good for your soul and for your body. So this is how, mashallah, ash-shita'u ghanimatun. You know, this weather is ghanima, is bounty, blessing. One of the great scholar of the Sahabi, so ulama of Sahaba, Hazrat Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, whenever the weather of cold weather come, yeah, he used to say, marhaba, marhaba bishita. He used to say, welcome, welcome. I am very happy, welcome with the cold weather. So then he used to say, tanzilu fihi al-barakah. This weather comes with barakah. Night time, you have a lot of night time, and then daytime. So mashallah, whatever believers we believe, we have to be thankful. In one hadith is saying, once Jahannam, the hellfire, said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Qala ya Rabbi, akala ba'di ba'da. Oh Allah ta'ala, oh my Lord, my portion eating each other's because of the heat. So, oh Allah ta'ala, give me breathe. فَأَذَنَ لَهُ بِنَفْسَيْن. Allah ta'ala gave him permission to hellfire. What Allah ta'ala gave permission to hellfire? Just twice a year, just 2 times you can breathe. Okay. What then is nafsi fil hal and nafsi fil sayf, and then this Jahannam breathe out just like, and the second the Jahannam breathe out, Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam said, فَهُوَ أَشَدُّ مَا تَجِدُونَ مِنْ حَرٍ. This is where you feel the heat in your everywhere. So basically, just for a while, for 1 second, the Jahannam breathe out and is expel the heat. Everywhere you can feel the heat. Don't know whatever the science saying, what the Prophet ﷺ telling to us. Okay, science says the heat coming from the skies. They are ultraviolet rays. So the Jahannam will be, in Surah Al-Shams, and then so many surahs is mentioned. So at the day of judgment, Jahannam will be bring out, and then all the skies and suns and earth, they will be merged into they fell down into the ocean. They will be whole Jahannam. Allah Ta'ala protect us. Okay, there is and then coming back, so many things. And then coming back to this hadith, then when the Jahannam breathe out in. So Jahannam breathe out first, and then breathe in. The second Jahannam breathe in, Jahannam take the temperature in. That's where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ashaddu ma tajiduna min zamharir. You feel the coldness. You feel the coldness. This is one of the interpretation of one hadith. Some scholars, they say, Jahannam have 2 valleys, 2 portions. One is heat portion. One is zamharir portion, the cold portion. And then there is a valley of Jahannam is called Zamharir. Hazrat Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiyallahu ta'ala, Hazrat Abdullah bin Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala, he used to say, when people will be in the hellfire, Allahumma ajirna minan nar. Oh Allah ta'ala, protect us from hellfire. 7 times we should do this dua after Fajr and after Maghrib. Jahannam say, oh Allah Ta'ala, protect him from me. Allahumma ajirna, so Allahumma ajirni, for all of us, Allahumma ajirna minan nar. And Allahumma ajirna min zamharir. Oh Allah Ta'ala, protect us from the cold portion of the hellfire. So Hazrat Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala was saying, people in the hellfire, they will say, they beg Allah ta'ala, oh Allah ta'ala, we are in the heat. Give us cold little bit. Then the cold breeze comes. The cold breeze, within second, the whole body will be iced and it start cracking. The whole bone structures will start cracking, such a small breeze of cold. This is called Zamharir. So, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when a person say La ilaha illallah, ma ashadda bardan hadal yawm, ma ashadda barada hadal yawm. Oh Allah Ta'ala, you are only my ilah, none worthy of worship except you, Allah Ta'ala. How much, how enormous and huge coldness is today. Allahumma ajirni min zamharir. Oh Allah Ta'ala, Allahumma ajirni min zamharir jahannam. Oh Allah Ta'ala, protect me from the punishment of the Jahannam coldness. And Allah Ta'ala says to angels, oh angels, be witness, I protected him from the punishment of the coldness. So my dear brothers, respected elders, best thing in this weather, Ghanimat is that we take the benefits of this weather. We get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala, whenever the cold weather comes, he used to say his student, take the value of cold weather. This is the blessed weather for you. How? We can get closer to Allah Ta'ala by learning the Quran. We can, look here, Quran is the best book. Kalama haza kalamu Rabbi. Hazrat Ikrama radiallahu ta'ala, one of the Sahabi. Whenever he started reading, say, A'udhu Billah, Bismillah, and he say, Haza kalamu Rabbi. This is the statement of my sustainer. Sustainer of the Rabbus Samawati wal Ard. Sustainer of all the skies and all the earth. All the universe, Rabbul Alameen, he is. And he fell down. The second he said, he fell down. Because of the conscious, the love of Allah Ta'ala, the reality of the Quran reading, this is not a normal book, my dear brothers, my friends. This is Haza Kalamu Rabbi. This is the statement. This is the talk of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Subhanallah. There are so many people in Hadith. Because of the Quran, they will be elevated in dunya, in akhirah. And there are so many people, they will be degraded, they will be humiliated because of the Quran they put on the back. They don't follow the Quran. So big things we can, inshallah, get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by Quran. Allah Ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, الَّذِينَ آتَيْنَاهُمُ الْكِتَابِ يَتْلُونَهُ حَقَّ تِلَاوَتِهِ. They've been given the book and then they recite the Quran by fulfilling the rights of the Quran to recite. أُولَٰئِكَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِهِ. These are the people, they believe in Allah Ta'ala. How they believe in Allah Ta'ala? They recite the Quran fulfilling the rights of the Quran. What is the rights of Quran? وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. Read Quran with tartil. And Quran with tajweed. So we don't know what is tajweed. What is the difference? Even the people, brothers, we don't know the difference in makharij, the articulation of alif, the articulation of ayn. What is the difference between tha? What is the difference between sin? What is the difference between sad? What is the difference between alif and what is the difference between ayn? Allah Ta'ala forgive us. Kul mean eat. Kul means say. We don't know what we're saying. Yes, mashallah, we say yes. Allah Ta'ala know our intention. Allah Ta'ala know alimun bizati sudur, what is hidden in my heart. Allah Ta'ala know what I am saying. I am saying say and I am saying kul. But look, my dear brothers, respected elders and sisters, language, English accent attention to English accent. People out there, they are making very hard efforts to learn the Westminster accent. They're trying to learn the royal accent. Hada kalamu Rabbi. This is the kalam of Allah Ta'ala. We don't care what is the accent of the real accent of the Quran, Tajweed. So be best today. Get the benefits of this weather. So, خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه. Best amongst you who learn the Quran. From today, take the benefits of this weather. Learn the Quran, inshallah. So Allah Ta'ala gave us tawfiq. We can learn the Quran. We can be the best today and teach others if you, mashallah. This is the way we can protect ourselves, our iman. The big killer today, we are having the mental health. In this society where everywhere is selfishness, where everywhere is the competition of materialism, youngsters, teenagers, old age, they are under the pressure of competition, under the pressure of the race of materialism. This is the big factor of the mental health. Only way we can protect it, inshallah, rather than indulging with the mobile phone the whole night, nearly 12 hours a night, rather than messing up our soul, messing up our mind, watching the fitna stuff on TV. Same and same, every second, every hour, repeating the same news, watching it, messing up inside, destroying the health and destroying the peace in our soul. Everything. So, my dear, why not get closer to Allah Ta'ala? Listen the news of the whole universe, news of Akhirah, news in the Jannatul Firdaus, news Hurum Maksuratun fil Khiyam. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. These are the news. سَابِقُوا إِلَى مَغْفِرَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكُمْ. Run toward the maghfirah of your sustainer, your Lord, وَجَنَّةٍ and run towards the Jannah. Yeah. كَأَرْضُ وَالسَّمَاوَاتُ وَالْأَرْضُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. The wideness, the smallest Jannah, house and palace in the paradise, the smallest palace, the width of the palace will be equal to the difference between sky and the earth. This is the good news we learn. We pay attention to that. My dear brothers, respected elders, this is how we can make our Ashita'u Rabi'ul Mu'min. This is how we can get the benefits of this weather, because Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed us, the real believer, night time in the spring, he can get happy. Oh, this fitna, mobile phone fitna, WhatsApp group fitna, Facebook group fitna. Real believer is Ashita'u Rabi'ul Mu'min. For real believer, the night time is blessing for him, because Tala layluhu faqamahu. Because of the long night, he gets closer to Allah Ta'ala by reciting the Quran. Because of the long night, he gets closer to Allah Ta'ala by doing Salatul Tahajjud. Whenever the time of Tahajjud starts, from the midnight, one angel will make announcement. Oh, you who want to resolve your problems by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Is there anyone? Ask help from Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala will help you. Is there anyone who wants to be your dua fulfilled? Ask dua, ask from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Look, my dear brothers, respected elders, we have a lot of issues in our life. Problems, money problems, finance problems, family problems. We have application, putting the makhluk, submitting our application to makhluk. And Khaliq, who is the creator of the problems, the Khaliq, who is the Khaliq of the Ya Musabbibul Asbab, Allah Ta'ala is the Rabbul Asbab. Allah Ta'ala is the creator of the resources. Allah Ta'ala is creator of the means. Why not I submit my application to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala court? Allah Ta'ala will listen to me, definitely. You said something, you ask Allah Ta'ala, definitely Allah Ta'ala will listen to you. قَالَ رَبُّكُمُ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. You call me, I will accept your call, I will reply you. But we are very strange people. We want something to happen in my way, not the way of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So my dear brothers, respected elders, so get closer to Allah Ta'ala by fasting, and night time, we have big night time in the shita, fi shita, marhaba bishita. Hazrat Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiallahu ta'ala, he always say, welcome for the cold weather. Night time is the long night to do Salatul Tahajjud, to read Quran. Get closer to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. My dear brothers, respected elders and sisters. Another thing, this is very important. We can take the benefits through to use our night time. What is very important? Important is that dawah, how to call people towards Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So many brothers, sisters, elders, mashallah, Muslims believe in Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, talk about fitna, spreading the fitna. Wherever they are, spreading this fitna, spreading that fitna. Wherever we are so shy to talk about Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. We are so shy to talk about the Prophet Sallallahu Ta'ala Alaihi Wasallam. Why? Because we don't know how to give dawah. ادعوا إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة. Prophet Sallallahu Ta'ala Alaihi Wasallam, in Quran Surah Al-Yusuf, the last ruku, قل هذه سبيلي. O Prophet Sallallahu Ta'ala Alaihi Wasallam, tell your ummati, hadihi sabili, this is my path, this is my way, means this is my mission, hadihi sabili, ad'u ilallah, ana wa man ittaba'ani, my path, my mission is that, wa man ittaba'ani, whoever follow me, this is their mission. Subhanallah, look, see us. How much we fulfilling the mission of Prophet ﷺ? How much we fulfilling our mission? Our mission is running after dunya. فَفِرُّوا إِلَى اللَّهِ. This is our mission, running towards Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, or running towards dunya. This is how, my dear brothers, azab is coming, punishment is coming in the form of, inflation, in the form of high interest. This is punishment from Allah Subhanahu. Because our main things, money management is totally wrong. We think it is my money, so spend this money on your desires. No, this is money Allah Ta'ala give you as a amana. Spend this money how you can please Allah Ta'ala. Everything will be yours. So I'm going to tell you quickly one story. Hazrat Surah Al-Qalam, Allah Ta'ala mentioned one story. Bal inna balawnahum kama balawna ashab al-jannah iz aqsamu la yasrimunnaha musbihin. Allah Ta'ala tests the people of paradise. So what happened when the people of the garden, so whenever their garden is mashallah ready to harvest, to cut the fruits, the poor people coming, they say, come tomorrow. Tomorrow, early morning, they decided we're going to run. Early morning, we're going to cut before the miskin and poor people come. So next day, when they went there, they saw everything is cut and destroyed. فَطَافَ عَلَيْهَا طَائِفٌ مِّن رَبِّكَ وَهُمْ نَائِمُونَ. While they were sleeping, it's been cut. Okay, then very short, قَالَ أَوْسَطُهُمْ لَوْلَا تُسَبِّحُونَ. One of the persons said, why is cut, why is it destroyed? Because we don't praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means help poor people. Poor people, they are deserving your help. One person at the day of judgment, Allah ta'ala, he will come, Allah ta'ala say, oh Fala, oh you, I was in need of food. You did not give me food. He say, oh Allah, you are the sustainer of the whole alameen. How come you are in the need of food? That person was in the need of food. You did not give him food. This is how, my dear brothers, then in short, they ask Allah Ta'ala forgiveness and Allah Ta'ala forgive them. Then Allah Ta'ala said, كَذَلِكَ الْعَذَابِ إِنَّ الْعَذَابَ الْأَكْبَرِ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. This is the punishment. This is the punishment, and the punishment of Akhirah is bigger. So my dear brothers, respected elders, you know, the expensive things, you know, the inflation and the high interest rates, this is because of the, Allah Ta'ala is not happy with us. Our money management is totally wrong. Money management based on riba. Money management is not based on the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So let's go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's get benefits from this shita. Ash-shita'u rabi'ul mu'min. This cold weather is the spring for the believers. May Allah Ta'ala help us to act upon. Barakallahu lana wa lakum bil Qur'an al-azim wa nafa'na wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikril hakim.